What's happening? What's happening? Getting that again. Guess what, man? We back at it like crack addicts, man. It's your boy. What's up with your eat? Salute to everybody coming in the building right now. It's your boy Cross, man. Boss Cross, big CEO, man. Just had to come back. Had practice tonight for the kids. We got a game going on Saturday. So salute to everybody coming in, rocking with your boy. I got one tonight. This is really going viral. That's what it's saying. This is really going viral. So I want to show y'all what happened at this school with these kids. Now, all this shit stemmed from a child making bad grades. This is how wild it got with these teachers. The teachers now to the point where this happened where the teacher went and told the parent exactly what the child had made and sent the letter, right? Because, you know, for y'all don't know, man, this is the end of the quarter. They about to get out for school. So, you know, you got your, you know, they got the end of the quarter. So this is the grading period where you can see during the break. Well, parents got the thing when it says something to the kid and all hell broke loose. And you can tell that it was all set up. These kids, the sister was in there. This shit was all set up and then put on social media. So I want to see what y'all think. But in between time, meantime, we're going to rock out, do what we do. Let's get it cracking as usual. And welcome to the Plug Podcast by Cross Your Heart. Let's go. Salute, salute. Y'all get on up in here, man. What's happening? Miss BTB, she doing her own thing, nigga. What? Salute, Queen. Salute to the ones coming in the chat, man, from the show love, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know, man. We rocking like cut-off stockings, man. We back at it like crack addicts. False victims. Magnificent Mecca. Come on. Mike Checker in the building. Salute, Queen. I see you in the building. Let's go. We got a great one tonight, man. This really going viral. This was a viral clip that went viral. The bass drop! The bass drop! Come on, y'all, get on up in here. Hold on, it wouldn't be right if we ain't say this now.
Let me work. Please let me work. What I want. You about to get this work. You about to get this work. Hold up. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work.
What up, Stone? Mr. Smith. We're gonna get this work tonight, Mr. Smith. Team Scott, salute, Queen. I see you in the building. Let me work, y'all. Let me work. Please let me work. We gonna get this work tonight. James, salute, James. Come on, y'all. Y'all get on up in here, man. Y'all trying to find the merch, man, you can find it at KrossYourHeart.com, dog. Put in the plug, in the discount code, man. 15% off, man. I'm sorry, 10% off. We might end up adding 15 because I fucked up and said it. But hey, whatever's clever, man, that makes it better. You heard me? Because we don't Jersey. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it, dog. Let's get up in here, y'all. We about to get started. Salute, boy. Come on, y'all, get on up in here. We about to get this work. Yeah, man. Y'all get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Yeah, we about to get started, man. Let's go ahead and do what we do. We're going to get up in here. Salute to everybody coming in here, showing your boy love, man. We got another one. Like I said before, man, salute to everybody, all the mods that came in here, all the people in the chat, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man, like the 80s. We all the way full blown with it, dog. We coming back at it. We don't get tired. We don't go to sleep. Sleep for suckers. So on this note, man, I'm going to drop this one. Y'all tell me what you think, and we're going to watch this video. Now, what I got for you guys is one is the actual news thing, but then I have the actual video because on the news, they're not going to show it to you, right? But the actual video of what happened with this teacher when the teacher was confronted by a student, where the student, the mom, the teacher called the parent and told the parent, like, yeah, we clubbing. We be clubbing. Yeah. So think about this. So the teacher end up telling the parent what happened, and then the student confronts it, and then the kids put it on TikTok where he ended up fighting the teacher, dog. So now he's being charged and all types of shit. So let's watch it. Salute to everybody coming in.
Happening tonight, a Gwinnett County High School principal says a student could face criminal charges after allegedly being caught on video attacking a teacher.
11 Live's Brittany Kleinpeter has the details.
The video surfaced yesterday and appears to show a student hitting a teacher at Discovery High School in Lawrenceville. Now, because the student may be a minor and we don't identify minors unless they're charged as adults, we blurred the video to not reveal his identity. Take a look.
No.
In the video that made its rounds on social media, you can see a group of students surround one person and what appears to be a student hitting that person until they fall to the ground. The district says it happened shortly before 11 a.m. yesterday during a class transition, and that the attack only ended when another student got in between the two to break it up. In an email to parents, Discovery High School principal Marcy Sledge said the student who attacked the teacher will face criminal charges, adding that they are looking at punishing students who helped plan the attack, record, and upload the video. This attack comes amid ongoing complaints from parents about a new discipline policy that was rolled out earlier this year, focusing on keeping violators in school and offering intervention over discipline.
I have seen videos before that teachers get in between the fight and they get, they get beaten up or they get attacked. I have seen that. But this is the first time that I have seen a video that I felt like that they were going to attack this teacher.
Earlier this month, we got stats from the district that showed fights involving students had increased by 35% this year, with the number of weapons found in schools nearly doubling from last year. Parents expressing concerns that this latest attack reinforces that something needs to change.
We need the discipline back in the school.
The school says violence will not be tolerated, adding that it is against the district and school disciplinary policy. In Gwinnett County,
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this right here. Now, this is the actual video. So this is what they're talking about. Now they're talking about what they're doing is changing the laws where the disciplinary action is the kids just stay in school like they do there at the school, which I don't understand. Like they don't separate the kids. They discipline them, but they put them in the same group or put them at a table. Like I told y'all, the lunch table, like don't make no damn sense to me, which then those are the same kids that people are going to laugh at because they're in trouble, which then causes them to get into it. So I watched it today. It's crazy. So this is the actual video of what went viral. So I'm going to show y'all. This is the actual video.
Disciplinary policy in Gwinnett County.
No, no, no. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What are you doing? Get off my brother. Fuck wrong, Rosati. Get off my brother. Get off my brother. Why you hitting him? Why are you hitting him? That's my brother, bro. What's going on? Watch out, man. Bro, I'm just trying to get him out. Why are you trying to hit him? Touch my brother. What the fuck happened? Nigga, touch my brother.
Alright, sis, you good,
That's
sis?
a bloody mouth.
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
Now y'all saw that shit right there. Now that went viral because the dude ended up telling everybody. He went around telling the teacher, if you give me a bad grade, the teacher said, well, you ain't been doing your work. And he ended up failing that class and got a bad grade. So of course, what the teacher do, got to put it on there. But they send electronic things. So when they sent it to the little boy's house, his parents and them went off on him. He got pissed off and told everybody he's gonna whoop the teacher's ass for giving him a bad grade. So he said, I want everybody to video. So he videotaped it, and all them kids around there knew that. Right after the bell rung, he walked up on the teacher. Ain't that some dumb shit? Then the sister jumps in, talking about, ain't nobody gonna fucking touch my, y'all, what the fuck wrong with y'all? That's why we bust his mouth. So she mad too. They probably ain't did no damn work. His brother don't look like it. He sound like he got some issues. He on the ground kicking. He mad. Like, who the hell? So, I mean, what do you do now? If your parents was pissed off at you then, what the hell you think they're going to be now, dog? They'll be beyond disappointed. That's why I said a lot of times we fuck up the way we discipline our kids because however, that little boy went off, because remember, the brain doesn't fully function. Yeah, the brain doesn't fully function to the age of 25. So the discipline that he took at home probably was over excessive, right? He took it out on the teacher. It ain't the teacher's fault. It ain't like the teacher was racist and failed everybody. Little nigga, you didn't do your motherfucking work. You ain't supposed to be even in that classroom. You lucky they ain't put you with the other kids. The kids that take naps and got the blue mats. Because you obviously don't want to do shit. And your parents must, if their parents got on you about your grades, they obviously are somebody. That's why I'm saying, yeah, James said this is some ridiculous shit, but this could be a stretch. Could his parents be abusing him? The abuse could have been verbal, James. You're talking to, that's what I'm saying. What happens is, and I learned this, James, and the reason why I put this on there, a lot of these kids are coming from single homes, right? Majority of them mothers, right? So if the mama's in the house, like we always say, and they're saying, you ain't doing shit, you lazy as hell, you just like your daddy. Not saying all, but I'm saying some. Might say that and use those different things. He come to school, now he's listening to this person. Now, in this case, I think it was co-parented, right? So somebody, whether it been a daddy, got on his ass like you failed it, and then he got pissed. So we're going to show this back. I'm just going to show the video part of the fight so y'all will see it. Now check this out.
Expressing concerns that this latest attack reinforces that something needs to change.
We need the discipline back in the school.
The school says violence will not be tolerated, adding that it is against the disciplinary speech.
No.
Here it is. Right, boom. Look at that shit. Like, even the brother, salute to that, regardless of what anybody want to say, salute to that young brother. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. He grabbed him and threw him off. I'm like, bro, what is you doing, bro? That's why I said it ain't a racist thing, because he really was helping out the teacher, man. That's a young white teacher, man. He don't even understand. He just like, bro, what do you want me to do? You failed a class. So they filmed it, like, oh shit, here it is. And that shit's sad. We're gonna watch this again. Look. This is where he was standing up. See, you got all these people, they're sitting there watching, they know what he was planning on doing. Look at this shit.
No.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look. Now watch now watch the sister.
Get off my brother. Fuck wrong, Shotty. Get off my brother. Get off my brother. Why you hitting him? Why you
Right.
hitting him? That's my brother, bro. What's going on? Watch out, man. Bro, I'm just trying to get him out. Why are you trying to hit him? Fuck, touch my brother. What the fuck happened? Nigga, touch my brother.
Hey, you good,
That's
sir?
the bloody mouth.
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
See that? Listen to that. That's another high school. She need her ass whooped. I want to say her bad ass too. Yeah, man, that bad ass. His sister ain't worth a damn. She done came in there, then jumped on to pull the other dude off. Talking about keep your hands off your brother. He stopped your brother from damn near almost killing that damn man. He blacked out, dog. And then she was gonna stand there and watch him whoop the dude ass. That's why I said, like, what the fuck? Yeah. See what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with race. I would have pushed his ass and his sister are the worst I hate, but that's what I'm saying. Think about that. That's a teacher, bro. That teacher give the same damn thing. Yeah, and Scott, you know they don't get paid enough. No, man, that teacher probably was a cool teacher. That's why that's why I show you wasn't racist, because it took a little black kid to push him off. Like, bro, why are you doing that, bro? Like, why are you hitting him like that? Like, bro, you was tripping. And then the sister talking about get the fuck up off him, Scott. He like, damn, bro, I'm trying to save your brother. You was gonna let your brother just put his hands on the teacher like that? Bro, this shit crazy, man. These little motherfuckers, I'm telling you, dog, he mad because his parents, bro, this shit crazy. Because he was failing, because he a dumbass. Don't want to do his work or don't know how to do his work. So he becomes an introvert, mad. His daddy probably got on his ass, talking about, nigga, what's wrong with you? You a dumbass little nigga, man. Da-da-da. You got them, and this how it always go. You got them white folk down there calling me, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I ain't never do that. Now he mad. He mad at the white dude because he probably didn't like him anyway. Because the white guy probably got on him and said, hey, hey, Jamil, you need to be doing your work there. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep doing your work. And instead, he don't want to do shit. Yeah, and resulted in violence. He didn't have any logic to him. See, that's all emotion. Yeah, like Mr. Smith said, we wonder why our schools don't get the funds we need. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, man. That dude, you can even look at that. You know, back in our days, you already know, Scott, we used to say, man, you don't get no brownie points for that shit right there, bro. He don't get no damn brownie points for putting his hands on that dude, man. Look at this guy right here. Let's see if we can see him. Even after, look, let's watch this guy. Mac Missile Sloop King. Hold on, where is he at? Trying to find the damn teacher. Look at that shit, man. Look at that. I mean, he beating the shit out of that man. Like, everybody like, what the fuck? See what I'm saying? There's a teacher right there. Now let's watch.
No.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? Get off my brother. Fuck wrong, Shotty. Get off my brother. Get off my brother. Why you hitting him?
Why you hit him? Right.
Watch out, man. Bro, I'm just trying to get him out. Why are you trying to hit him?
Look at, man. Look at dude right there. That's the teacher, bro. That's the teacher. He leaking and everything, bro. He set him up, waited to after the whole thing. And I think all them damn kids need to be, yeah, I'm like them, man. They ass all need to be charged. They ain't got no damn bit. That's why I said that phone shit, some bullshit, dog. I hate that shit, man. These kids got these damn phones, and it's like their emotion is all through the damn camera lens. This man could have like damn near caught a concussion. This dude ain't thinking nothing about this dude is gonna walk up on him with grade. Yeah. And you don't know, James, let's, I'm gonna try to find as we doing on the videos, but yeah, this is a great bill, man. I don't give a fuck if the daddy ain't there, man. Like I said, and then his sister, you see that emotion? See, he took on the emotion of his sister. He got the kicking and he all hurt. Guess who comes to the rescue? The sister. Get the fuck about him. You ain't gonna put your hands on him. Fuck wrong with y'all? See? All emotion, no logic. No logic. She ain't say one thing. Why did you do that? Why would you do that? She ain't say that. She going straight to being a mutt trying to be his mama. That's a damn shame, dog. That little boy, that's a damn shame. It's too much femininity in him, dog. Way too much. Let's watch this beginning where they were talking about. This was the video, and that's the video what they're speaking on.
The Gwinnett County High School principal says a student could face criminal charges after allegedly being attacking a teacher.
11 Live's Brittany Kleinpeter has the details.
The video surfaced yesterday and appears to show a student hitting a teacher at Discovery High School in Lawrenceville. Now, because the student may be a minor and we don't identify minors unless they're charged as adults, we blurred the video to not reveal his identity. Take a look.
No, no, no.
In the video that made its rounds on social media, you can see a group of students circled around one person and what appears to be a student hitting that person until they fall to the ground. The district says it happened shortly before 11 a.m. yesterday during a class transition, and that the attack only ended when another student got in between the two to break it up. In an email to parents, Discovery High School principal Marcy Sledge said the student who attacked the teacher will face criminal charges, adding that they are looking at punishing students who help plan the attack, record, and upload the video. This attack comes amid ongoing complaints from parents about a new discipline policy that was rolled out earlier this year, focusing on keeping violators in school and offering intervention.
I have seen videos before that teachers get in between the fight and they get they get beaten up or they get attacked. I have seen that. But this is the first time that I have seen a video that I felt like that they were going to attack this teacher.
Earlier this month, we got stats from the district that showed fights involving students had increased by 35% this year, with the numbers of weapons found in schools nearly doubling from last year. Parents expressing concerns that this latest attack reinforces that something needs to change.
We need the discipline back in the school.
The school says violence will not be tolerated, adding that it is against the district and school disciplinary policy. In Gwinnett County,
No, no, no. Oh my God! Oh my God!
What are you doing? Get off my brother. Fuck wrong, Rosati. Get off my brother. Get off my brother. Why you hitting him? Why you hitting him? That's my brother, bro. What's going on? Watch out, man. Bro, I just trying to get him out. Why are you trying to hit him? Fuck, touch my brother. What the fuck happened? Nigga, touch my brother.
Hey, you good?
That's the bloody mouth.
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
So there y'all have it, man. That shit crazy, ain't it? That's some other shit, dog. We're gonna go into a good bill. This is a good bill, y'all. So I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this link in here, man. Let me have one of you brothers come on here and y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm curious to see what y'all think about this. So y'all ain't got nothing to do. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I dropped that link right there. James, you're more than welcome to get on up here, James. And see what y'all think from based off of this, man, because I'm really curious to what y'all think on this. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at it from this point of view, it's just like, man, they like you said, Team Scott, you know what I'm saying? And Scott said, man, they don't pay enough for that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay enough for no kid. Man, look here, man. The mother hit me. Okay, that's all right. But we'll be up here. We still rocking. We rocking. Yeah, so I'm just like, man, come on, think about that, man. Ain't no way in the hell. What teachers make? 30,000? I think what, 30? I don't know. 30, 40,000. And for a kid to walk up on you and because of some damn bad grades, dog. Come on, man. So the school is saying if they do this, they don't get any punishment. What they're saying is that, yeah, that the punishment is different than what we was growing up, right? You either got disciplined, got suspended, went home because you didn't have. Now they keep you in the school, and you might. I mean, you'd be like an in-school suspension, but still, it's not even the same no more. Back then, you couldn't talk. Man, I walked in there, man. Like I said, I was in there, and I was talking to the in-school. I'll give you an example. In-school suspension. Salute, Scott. I'm sorry. I apologize, King.
Nah, it's all good. Salute.
Yeah, I messed around, was in there, and I was talking to the in-school suspension kids in there. One of the kids right in front of the teacher flicked me a bird. Didn't give a damn. No bullshit. Yeah, little young black kid. Pissed me off, dog. I told him, you know what? You can't be mad at me because I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, I feel bad for that teacher,
because
man.
he got. Yeah.
They don't get paid enough for that, bro. Hey, what's up, James?
Hello, James. So go ahead. What was you saying? What was you saying, Scott?
No, I'm saying, yeah, they don't get paid enough for that, man. But to get hit and punched on. But it's sad because the little boy, he just think reverting to violence gonna solve his problems. Because what that teacher showed him was a piece of the real world. That's how it works. Just because you feel you may be deserving or you don't understand, don't mean you're gonna get the cut. You're gonna make the cut. It's harsh in the real world. Like, well, if you don't understand, oh well, next person up. Because what you don't understand, I can find somebody who understand, and I don't have to explain as much. So
exactly,
that's just how it is.
Nah, that's real shit. So what you think about that, James?
Man, I think it's just. I mean, I don't know, cause I want to say probably like a situation that he probably had at home or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think, cause like it could be like a situation like he probably have both parents in the home, but they work, and like they probably don't get to like interact as a family much. So that could probably be. Like, I mean,
that could be a possibility, but think about it. If that was the case, then he would have had somewhat of a troubled past, right? So you would expect him, and he'd have been gone. He was mad because of the failed grade, because he failed. Again, that's a lot of times.
You think it's like you think it's like the pressure he probably like felt from like his parents that.
Yeah. No, I want
I just mean like
listen what I'm saying. No,
like
I
the
agree.
grade thing,
That's what I'm saying. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that point. But what I'm saying, that's what most kids think. But what I was about to rebut and say, you're right, but it ain't no damn pressure because nigga, you supposed to go to school. Like what my son told me, because my kids, man, they know I don't play, dog. I don't take nothing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll take nothing. I think a C is like I tell my kids, you better than average. So we don't do C's. C's is just that's just some shit you just did because you smart enough to get better than it. So what happens is my son said it's people in his class, bro, no lie, that's got like 25 and 26 average, right? Now, do you realize he said if you just fill out everything, you get 20 points on your on the test. Yeah. Just on the test. So if you make a 20,
just 20 points,
bro, listen. If you fill out 20 points and they still average 26s,
damn.
This is what I'm telling y'all.
They're not. Yeah, they got it set up.
They some lazy motherfuckers. No, ain't no setup. These some lazy ass little niggas. They want to lay on their back all day. He should have been when he's sitting there playing the video games. And TikToking and body rocking, his ass is supposed to be reading. But then it goes up. But the parents, like you said, that's true. They could have been working, but we grew up in the era, man. My mom and daddy, I hate to see my mom and daddy struggling working. They pulling their own weight. And my daddy used to always tell my mama, say, hey man, I just want you to go to school. I tell my kids all the time, this is what I tell them. I've been telling them for years, every day. Go to school. Do your work and come home. I didn't. When I say that, I ain't said nothing else in between. Like if I ask you, James, listen, James, I need you to go to school, go to work, and come home. Now, nigga, if you do anything in between, that ain't shit what I said. You done fell out of the program. Because if you stay focused on those three things, those categories should keep you. It's like working out. When you go work out, I said, James, you doing chest today. Okay, you're gonna do chest, you're gonna do bench, you're gonna do traps, and you're gonna do curls.
Right.
That's all upper body. I didn't ask James to go do deadlift. I didn't ask you to deadlift.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's the problem with folks. They don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they want you to have that sympathy for them.
Exactly.
It's like saying, if I give you a chore to wash the dishes, and I come home, the dishes not washed, and you say, "Well, I swept the living room." Well, I didn't ask you to sweep the living room.
I ain't asked you to do that
wash
shit.
the dishes. So, yeah, I don't care about you saying, "Hey, I swept the living room and cleaned and dusted the baseboards." Yeah, but I needed those dishes washed.
Need the dishes washed because at the end of the day, I know why you did the floors because it was the easiest way out.
Exactly.
I know that because I could have did that.
Yeah.
No, that's real shit. So I'm glad y'all said that because it's a good bill. Because I'm gonna show y'all the other video that they actually got out, and y'all can hear what the parents really think. This was another one. I think this was in the Southfield one. I want to say. Hold on.
They got like the parents of like the students, like that was in the class.
Well, they're basically talking about the same thing, the whole Southfield. And, again, the reason why I brought up at the beginning, the reason why all these people, right, are, all these people basically going through where the school is changing the rules and the laws, and they're abiding and changing. The parents don't like it, just for the simple fact with this. Oh, we got King on here. Salute, King.
Yeah, nigga, act like I'm a
salute.
No, salute, act like I'm a stranger. Nigga talking about, we got King on here like I'm a crackhead or something. Come to borrow some money from y'all niggas. Get your ass out there.
I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he's coming. I knew it was coming. What's going on with you, boy?
What's good with my brothers, man? Hey, James.
Not much.
Salute, James. Salute,
so
James.
what you think about this?
Salute, King. Salute.
So what do you think about this going? Like, man, one day don't get paid, but the little boy. I'm about to play this one video. I'm glad you can't. Have you watched any of it?
Go ahead and play it, man.
All right, so I'm gonna play this one, and then I'm gonna show you the actual video of the kid that the kid end up beating up a teacher because the teacher told his parents that he had a failing grade, that he failed that class for this quarter. Now, not realizing.
Hold on, listen. I'll beat that bitch ass too, though. I'm gonna keep it real. I would beat that bitch ass too. I ain't gonna front. When I was a kid, I beat the principal up, nigga. So I
for
can't.
Failing you?
No, nigga lied on me, but I still he lied to me. Then failing me, lied on me.
Nah,
hell no.
Same shit, bro.
Man, you
No,
can't
it's
fight
Nah, man.
Go ahead, y'all. I'm joking, man. Go ahead, play it, man.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, people will be like, "Oh my God, Born, he's wild."
Yeah.
Nah, Born ain't
Bully.
like that.
I was wild when I was a kid. I was wild when I was a kid. I ain't gonna front.
Happening tonight, a Gwinnett County High School principal says a student could face criminal charges
Georgia.
for allegedly being caught on video attacking a teacher.
11 Lives Britt has the details.
The video surfaced yesterday and appears to show a student hitting a teacher at Discovery High School in Lawrenceville. Now, because the student may be a minor and we don't identify minors unless they're charged as adults, we've blurred the video to not reveal his identity. Take a look.
No. Oh my God.
In the video that made its rounds on social media, you can see a group of students circled around one person and what appears to be a student hitting that person until they fall to the ground. The district says it happened shortly before 11 a.m. yesterday during a class transition, and that the attack only ended when another student got in between the two to break it up. In an email to parents, Discovery High School principal Marcy Sledge said the student who attacked the teacher will face criminal charges, adding that they are looking at punishing students who help help plan the attack, record, and upload the video. This attack comes amid ongoing complaints from parents about a new discipline policy that was rolled out earlier this year, focusing on keeping violators in school and offering intervention over discipline.
I have seen videos before that teachers get in between the fight and they get, they get beaten up or they get attacked. I have seen that. But this is the first time that I have seen a video that I felt like that they were going to attack this teacher.
Earlier, we got stats from the district that showed fights involving students had increased by 35% this year, with the numbers of weapons found in schools nearly doubling from last year. Parents expressing concerns that this latest attack reinforces that something needs to change.
We need the discipline back in the school.
The school says violence will not be tolerated, adding that it is against the district and school disciplinary policy. In Gwinnett County.
So this is the actual video right here.
No. Oh my God! Stop! Oh my God!
What are you doing? Get off my brother! Fuck wrong, Shotty. Get off my brother! Get off my brother! Why are you hating us, my brother, bro? What's going on? Watch out, man. Why are you trying to get him out? Why are you trying to hit him? Fuck my brother. Fuck happened, nigga. Touch my brother.
Hey, you good,
son? Bloody mouth.
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You're cross. I want to say something, bruh. And I want to be an asshole, but.
Well, then don't be one then.
I'm going to be real. We don't know what that teacher did or said to that student for him to pop off. That student could run away to jail.
Listen, it was about some grades. I'm about to play. I'm just trying. I don't want you to go out there yet to say we don't know. That's why I said. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go out there anyway. I'm gonna go out there anyway. Go ahead, play the rest. Go ahead, play the rest. I'm waiting to play the rest. I'm waiting to play the rest. I'm gonna go out there. I'll go out there later.
He's trying to go. All right, no. So this is in response of I think they said the parents and stuff like that. So this was like another one.
Okay.
Suspended, and it may surprise you what that student's parent is now saying. WREG's April Thompson has the story.
An ambulance and sheriff's deputies at Southwind High School today, apparently because of a fight. But it was a student fight last Friday that caught a teacher in the middle. The police report says the teacher heard yelling outside her classroom and saw students gathering like they were getting ready to fight. The teacher said she got between two students. That's when one student allegedly struck the teacher several times with a closed fist on the left side of her face.
And teachers are, in many instances, very, very fearful and are very, very cautious of student behavior being out of control.
The head of the Memphis-Shelby County Teachers Association says these types of attacks are happening far too often. The teacher involved didn't need medical attention at the time. The student got a juvenile summons. We talked to the student's mother, who told us her daughter has been suspended for 180 days. But she also says her child never intentionally hit the teacher. The teacher just got in the way. She says teachers aren't there to break up fights. That's why they have security, and the teacher should never have tried to get involved. But the Teachers Association says teachers are required to intervene.
To the degree that the teacher can stop, can intervene, they must do that. If the teacher steps back and not attempt to diffuse a fight, that's a violation of policy as well. The teacher's presence should mean something to the children. It should mean something to students in the school.
There are security officers at schools. No word on where they were at the time of the fight. The Teachers Association says something must be done through parent liaisons or even filing charges.
And teachers can file claims of assault just as well as any other citizen. Should we do that? We don't want to do it, but we will not be beating and post in these buildings for parents.
This nigga gay.
April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
And we tried to ask Memphis-Shelby County Schools about this incident, but never got a response from them. We also contacted that teacher by phone, and she said she couldn't talk about it.
The teacher didn't talk about because she been lying. She been harassing that boy all year.
No,
knock it off.
that was one that was just last week. That was just one last week.
Yo,
This one
bruh,
was about the
bruh.
failing.
Yo, bruh.
Yeah, they wrong for them teachers. Them teachers
Bruh,
don't have to intervene, man.
Bruh. Listen, bruh. I was in school, bruh, and I was a good kid in school, and the teacher used to pick on me because I was big. Maybe that's what happened. She was picking on that big kid, and he fucked her up. Come on, man. You get your ass when you get your ass whooped, nigga.
No,
Learn how
man.
that shit go.
You just heard the video, boy. The video
Man,
said,
and the girl said, "Don't touch my brother."
That little kid fell and got aggravated with the teacher, man. That's what that was.
Yeah, bro. Shit, I feel like I got a teacher too. I'll beat that ass up, man. Get that ass whooped, nigga. So I'm joking. I'm joking. Hold on,
we ain't advocating that. We ain't gonna advocate that.
Yo, but I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, Scott, Cross, and James. I'm gonna keep it real. Some teachers need to get fucked up sometime, bro. There's some fucked up teachers out there, bro.
Yeah,
think
but
about all the teachers that touch the little boys. Think about all the teachers that back for
But you gotta think the students push the guy off the teacher, so he can't be that fucked up.
And hold on. And what the sister said?
Scott got a
Don't touch
point,
my
though.
brother.
Yeah, but
Don't
she was
touch
the
my
only
brother.
one, and the other
And-
kids was like, "What are you doing?"
And they backed up. They backed off. Sometimes it's a punk motherfuckers out there that's scared to fight for their rights. And they're always gonna be the ones the house niggas.
No, listen to what the man said. No,
people.
You can't do that because that's what he said. He said, "What if they went and filed a claim on your child?" You saying that you tell your child to go and hit the teacher, they filed a claim. Now you're going to jail.
Nigga, you'll be good. You'll be good. You'll be good. Nigga, you're good. You'll be good. You only you go to the youth detention center. You sit there for a couple of weeks. I'll come get you out. And we do it all again next year.
Nobody advocates. We do not on this channel advocate what he is talking about. No, we do not.
Yo, well, I know in the 5% nation of God's earth, we beat teachers the fuck up. So I'm joking.
You putting that on the 5%ers, you know that shit. You know it's. You know I ain't. That shit crazy.
I'm joking, but
nah, that's wrong.
Real shit. It's wrong it's wrong if he did that just to spite the teacher because she failed him. But you got to think about it. It's sometimes underlying circumstances. Some teachers pick on certain students, bro.
No, listen, hold on now.
Yeah,
that's true, but that would be the case. But guess who knocked him off? It was a young black dude saying, "Man, what the hell is you doing, bro?
Doing?
Like he did shit to you, bro." That's why he kept saying
that nigga's the Uncle Tom, bro.
Man, stop that now. I know
that's a good teacher, and that kid that put in the work to get that grade, and he handled it the best way he know how, which is with anger and aggression, which is not good, that falls on the parents.
And just like that mother just sat there and said, it ain't the teachers. You don't even know the damn teacher's role. See what I'm saying? That's why now how you feel to know that the teacher's job is to intervene. Now, if you don't want that, then you need to go change the law.
Yo,
Guess what?
hold on. That nigga that Steve Harvey fade. I ain't listen to nothing he said.
I ain't talking
with
about
the box.
That. But it's
the box. Steve Harvey.
Yeah, but it don't matter what he say. The law say that they can file a claim. Like, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, think about this. If they did that, you was at work, like, you be busting your ass, and all of a sudden, you ready to lay down and go to sleep, and you got a kid, and all of a sudden, they say your kid is at the police station. See, that's only inviting the police. That's why we did that one video before, where in Chicago now, that's where they're changing that law. So now the police is present. Guess what? The kids automatic, like we saw that little kid that was 6 years old that went to jail, got handcuffed.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you don't want that. You don't want to open that Pandora's box. It should be, they need to suspend the motherfuckers. You don't bring them back into school. They got into trouble. Just like I feel like kids, they go to functions, right? They go to after school programs like basketball games, football games. They shouldn't be able to go in there. If your grades ain't right, you don't need to be in the fucking thing. Go take your ass. These are for kids that actually doing shit.
Yo,
That's
Cross,
how
these
That's
little
how it
niggas
was
I
in my
learned. Yo,
school.
Cross, these little niggas I learned though. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you do some fucked up shit. You gotta go sit down in the detention center for the youth. Man, fuck that. I'm not gonna keep babying these little niggas. They know, man. At a certain age, you know the difference between right or wrong, bruh. You can't keep
I
pacifying
know that,
these little.
I'm not saying
Listen,
that.
listen, bro. One thing,
Listen, when we're
I'm not
speaking,
gonna.
I know that, but listen what I'm saying before you
Yeah.
go further. When I'm speaking on like ages. They're locking them up at the age of 6. So you saying that's a little bad, motherfucker?
Yeah, bro, when I was 6 years old, bro.
Come
I was
on,
out stealing
boy.
bikes in Roselle, New Jersey, bro. I was out stealing bikes in Roselle, New Jersey.
But not
Yeah,
all
chased
kids
over
do
white
that.
boys. No, man. I'm just talking about from my experience, bro.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
I'm talking about my experience. I was a little hoodlum, bro.
Right.
Yo, now that I'm older, bro, I see why the white people used to chase me out their hood, out their neighborhood, bro. I was doing some fucked up shit.
So I got a
I was
question to
stealing their
ask you then.
bikes.
But we've
All
got a
right, what's
question to ask you, boy. Why do you feel like you did that? What made you, as a young kid, feel like that? Why did you feel that way?
I wanted attention.
There you go. There you go. That's what we're saying.
I don't want attention, bro. And I ain't
That's
saying, like
real
I say,
shit.
like I'm saying.
No,
I'm
and
keeping
I
it real.
like that, and I respect that. I respect that.
But like I said, I knocked at the principal too, bro, on some real shit. So I understand. I understand why you want to. I remember I had a teacher when I was in 2nd grade that kicked me, bro.
Well, yeah, that's
Because
fucked up.
a kid kicked me and I kicked the kid back, and she kicked me. It's like, you too big to be kicking that kid. My mother and my aunt and my older cousins, they came to school about to cut her ass up. They had blades. They about to kill that
Yeah.
bitch. So I
Wow.
understand. No, I understand. So I deal with I understand different things of it. You know what I'm saying? So I say some teachers need to get fucked up, and so I had some good teachers. My
Correct.
teacher, Mr. Randolph, was the best teacher I ever had. He's my 5th grade teacher. I got mad love for him, yo. Rest in peace, Mr. Randolph. Me and him was friends from when I was in
Yeah.
5th grade all the way
Salute,
till I
Mr.
was
Randolph.
until he
RP.
passed.
Salute, Mr. Randolph. Yeah.
RP.
See those.
All the way till
I
I
asked,
was all the way till 4 years ago we died. I'm still
damn.
friends with his sons and his grandkids, yo. His son's the same as my mother.
But see, now you
You know
can
what I'm
agree.
saying?
Now look at it from this point of view. Maybe that teacher, like, because all the other kids were shocked. They knew he was going. I didn't like the fact the way they set that video up, because
they
some
knew
of
it
them,
was about to happen.
they knew it was about to happen, because they were probably like, "Oh
Mhm.
my God, he gonna do this?" Because the dude is sitting there, dog. That man didn't fail him, man. A lot of them kids, like, I asked the principal when I go to the school, right? I said, "Man, what's wrong with that kid, man? Why he keep getting in trouble?" He said, "Man, you know what? He, like you said, man, he's smart as hell. He just want attention." So, but they try to give him the attention. But what happens is, because he's not used to it at home, they take advantage of it and they go overboard because they don't know the limit. So they, like a lot of them, like a lot of the principals say, he said, man, he honestly wished that they was able to do home visits, like Joe Clark type shit, be able to do that, so he could be able to show that the principal.
But they can do it, bro. They just don't do it. They can do it, bro. Yo, my principal, my elementary / middle school, he's come to my house and sit with my moms and my grandmother and talk to her. I don't know. He might. No, I don't know. They might be giving us some little sneaky side shit, but I'm not sure. But I'm just saying what he used to do. He used to come to the house. I don't know if they was giving him the draws on the DL, but
Oh
he was
my
there
God,
often,
boy.
bro. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? See what the fuck I'm saying? This the shit I'm
He's
saying.
funny, man. I like him though. He's just crazy,
I know. He the nigga you love to hate, dog. He like they say, fuck you, Ice Cube. Nah, I'm the nigga you love to hate. That nigga the nigga you love to hate, dog. I'm telling you.
Nah, but
He like the Cube.
my principal, he's coming to my house. He tell my grandmother, my mother. He's like, he's so intelligent, but he's so violent. And he come in and he see all them fucking women in my house. He's like, that's why he's violent. He gonna fight all these grown ass men off y'all when they do something to y'all. I understand him now.
So just cause you was a badass little snotty nosed kid around that bitch stealing
I
bikes.
was
he's
snotty
6
nosed
years
grown
old
man.
with a passy and
I
a
was
pistol,
snotty.
man.
Yeah. I was 6 years old with a pistol and a BMX.
Salute,
BMX
Magnificent
bike.
Mac.
Salute.
Salute. Why you ain't had no
Salute.
Huffy? You should have had a Huffy on their ass. Or
I don't want no
Sigma.
Huffy. The Huffy
What about a
the
Sigma?
Huffy was
Why you ain't get no? The Sigma was cold. Don't
the those shits was cheap, nigga. I had
Man,
the
fuck
BMX.
out of here, man. I had the BMX joint too. Now I had the BMX, the one with the back spin. Fuck is you? And with the
one-
reflectors. Did you steal the reflectors?
That's right. Hell yeah, I stole from the white boys in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we need to steal the reflectors too, man.
and the pegs, I had
We used to
pegs
steal
with
the
both wheels.
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
two
yeah,
pegs
you
with
was
both
cold
wheels,
then.
nigga. I was cold, nigga. I used to do willies on the pegs, like
Yeah,
nigga.
you remember? Yeah. Hey, look, boy, did you used to steal it and then take the frame down? We used to take the frame and burn the frame down and just repaint it again. Put the rims
Yo,
on.
we paint that shit with
Yeah,
the spray paint, nigga.
Just
The spray paint,
give you a
nigga.
can of spray paint.
Nah,
That's
nigga, we was
we
cold
doing.
with it. Nah, we had the pegs. We steal the people pegs off of it.
Hell
it was,
yeah.
the grips. You had to have the fat grips
Yo,
too.
bro, I used to go to the white neighbors steal them. Remember the dinos? The dino bikes?
Oh, the dino bikes.
The dinos. Them shits is better than BMXs, bro. I sold me like 4 or 5 dinos, and I flipped them shits around with different parts and painted them shits all over, bro.
But I bet you,
brand new dino.
I bet you, Magnificent had a beach cruiser.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, what you doing up here? What you doing up here, nigga? Go your ass back in the room. It's grown men talking.
Look, you see that Magnificent? He talking shit. He talking. Yeah, Miss BTV said, "Get him, Macca. Get his ass,
Well, I
Macca."
done already told him I'm the elder, so I'm not even listening to him.
Yeah, she ain't trying to hear that shit you
I ain't
talking
trying to
about.
hear
I
that.
don't listen. I don't listen. I don't listen to nobody under.
Just like
Hold
I
up,
know
listen.
you wasn't doing nothing
I
at
listen
6
to nobody.
years old.
Listen, I ain't listen to nobody under 5'4".
Well, in that case, you're gonna listen to me because I am exactly 5'4". So you're gonna listen.
I said 5'4" under.
No,
5'4"
you
under,
said
nigga.
under 5'4". Don't
5'4".
change it now. Don't change it
5'4"
now.
under.
I got a question. I got a question.
Maki in the building.
Maki, salute Maki. Yo, Maki. Hey,
What's good, y'all? Shout out to everybody up in there.
I got a question for everybody.
Hold up. It's 1,000 MCs lined up against the wall. Timbo, they all gonna fall. Hassan Chop, giving you the off the ball hip hop. So now I go ahead, y'all. Fuck with y'all.
What the fuck?
Hey, y'all.
Yo, cross.
That's old school hip hop.
That's
Maki.
that old school.
That's the old hip hop. That's the old school hip hop, Maki. You gotta dig in the crates. Dig in the crates.
What's on the what's the talking point today?
The topic for the day, man, what we got is about
We talk about light skinned niggas.
Oh,
we talk about light skinned niggas.
I got a question.
Salute, y'all.
You know, Bourne gonna have. He always You must have been. What Bourne on tonight, dog? What you on tonight, Bourne? Yeah, Scott, get him, Scott.
I told him my son light skin.
See, yeah, his son light skin.
My nephew Big got the curly hair. Like I rub it in. You know what I'm saying? He's good. My nephew Big, all right. Me and Big, all right. Me and Big talking on the phone.
Hey, Miss BTV said you're supposed to go to bed. She said, "Stone, get him." She said, "Stone, get him." Mr. Smith coming up here to get you now. He got to go to sleep. You supposed to be asleep right now. No, actually, be up right now.
I work nice. I work nice, nigga. I work nice.
That was in the past, but anyway. I got a question.
Oh, that's a low blow, yo.
Oh, man.
Oh, yo. All right, everybody, since Becca put it out there.
I didn't put nothing out there. I did not put nothing out there.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Said this in the past.
But I got a question, though.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up?
Okay. So let's say
yes, ma'am.
That teacher would have hit that boy back. How would the conversation be going right now?
He would have deserved that ass.
Been all right. That kid.
He'd been all right.
Wait. So a kid beat up a teacher?
Yeah, what this is a video that went viral. Let's go ahead and play it back.
Play it back.
Hold that thought so we can go ahead and then we get this content in here too.
Yeah,
So
my
watch
bad,
this,
little
Mike.
guys. My bad. My fault. My fault.
No, you good. You
You good,
good. You
Mikey?
good. We just
You
kicking
good?
it.
You good, man?
Yeah, we just cruising. Yeah, you good. We just cruising, man. Having fun.
Happening tonight, a Gwinnett County High School principal says a student could face criminal charges after
Georgia.
allegedly being caught on video attacking a teacher.
11 Live's Brittany Kleinpeter has the details.
The video surfaced yesterday and appears to show a student hitting a teacher at Discovery High School in Lawrenceville. Now, because the student may be a minor and we don't identify minors unless they're charged as adults, we blurred the video to not reveal his identity. Take a look.
No, no, no.
In the video that made its rounds on social media, you can see a group of students circled around one person and what appears to be a student hitting that person until they fall to the ground. The district says it happened shortly before 11 a.m. yesterday during a class transition, and that the attack only ended when another student got in between the two to break it up. In an email to parents, Discovery High School principal Marcy Sledge said the student who attacked the teacher will face criminal charges, adding that they are looking at punishing students who help plan the attack, record, and upload the video. This attack comes amid ongoing complaints from parents about a new discipline policy that was rolled out earlier this year, focusing on keeping violators in school and offering intervention over discipline.
I have seen videos before that teachers get in between the fight and they get, they get beaten up or they get attacked. I have seen that. But this is the first time that I have seen a video that I felt like that they were going to attack this teacher.
Earlier this month, we got stats from the district that showed fights involving students had increased by 35% this year, with the numbers of weapons found in schools nearly doubling from last year. Parents expressing concerns that this latest attack reinforces that something needs to change.
We need the discipline back in the school.
The school says violence will not be tolerated, adding that it is against the district and school disciplinary policy. In Gwinnett County,
No, no, no. Oh my God. Stop, bro. Oh my God.
What are you doing? Get off my brother. Fuck wrong, Rosati. Get off my brother. Get off my brother. Why you hitting him? Why you hitting him? That's my brother, bro. What's going on? Watch out, man. Bro, I'm just trying to get him out. Why are you trying to hit him? Fuck, touch my brother. What the fuck happened? Nigga, touch my brother.
Hey, sis, you good,
Let's
sis?
bloody mouth.
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
So to answer your question, that teacher would have been completely justified for opening up a can of whoop ass.
That see, the question is no, because you didn't hear what was being said at first. So that's why I asked the question the way I asked the question. Now, if that teacher would have wound up hurting that student, how would this topic be right now?
It would be the teacher would have been in the wrong because you still got the situation, you still got the relationship between an adult and a child.
Yes.
Yeah, facts.
That's the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have been saying, and let's all be real about it, we would have been saying that teacher should have been disciplined. That charges should have been brought up on that teacher. That's what we would have been saying.
Yep.
So,
right.
Right?
I agree.
So, therefore, the same thing should apply for the boy.
Yeah, that's why.
There should definitely be discipline, most definitely.
Because if they don't put a stop to that, you see, they already arresting them at 6 years old. They taking them from daycare.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So something needs to be done about that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my sister is a teacher, and I dare one of them students to do that to my sister. I'm going to jail.
No, that's true. That's true. So I'm glad we got that one. So let's watch this one. This is the other where the parent, because it was the mother who claimed what she said. Now check this out.
It's
suspended. And it may surprise you what that student's parent is now saying. WREG's April Thompson has the story.
An ambulance and sheriff's deputies at Southwind High School today, apparently because of a fight. But it was a student fight last Friday that caught a teacher in the middle. The police report says the teacher heard yelling outside her classroom and saw students gathering like they were getting ready to fight. The teacher said she got between two students. That's when one student allegedly struck the teacher several times with a closed fist on the left side of her face.
And teachers are, in many instances, very, very fearful and are very, very cautious of student behavior being out of control.
The head of the Memphis-Shelby County Teachers Association says these types of attacks are happening far too often. The teacher involved didn't need medical attention at the time. The student got a juvenile summons. We talked to the student's mother, who told us her daughter has been suspended for 180 days. But she also says her child never intentionally hit the teacher. The teacher just got in the way. She says teachers aren't there to break up fights. That's why they have security, and the teacher should never have tried to get involved. But the Teachers Association says teachers are required to intervene.
To the degree that the teacher can stop, can intervene, they must do that. If the teacher steps back and not attempt to diffuse a fight, that's a violation of policy as well. The teacher's presence should mean something to the children. It should mean something to students in the school.
There are security officers at schools. No word on where they were at the time of the fight. The Teachers Association says something must be done through PTAs, parent liaisons, or even filing charges.
And teachers can file claims of assault just as well as any other citizen. Should we do that? We don't want to do it, but we are not. We will not be beating and post in these buildings for parents or children.
April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
And we tried to ask Memphis-Shelby County Schools about this incident, but never got a response from them. We also contacted that teacher by phone, and she said she couldn't talk about it.
So there you go.
Yo, beat that teacher's ass. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. I'm joking.
Okay, so let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. The girl hit the teacher, right?
Right.
Correct.
The parent, with the parent, there was no consequences. But later on in life, that goes on her record. So it's going to stop her from getting scholarships, getting into prominent colleges. It's a lot behind that. See, that your school record follows you like a criminal background. So if she did that, what college do you really think is going to want to accept her? None. They're not, because she already have that she has a problem with disciplinary actions. So that's not a good look. It may sound good, but then she punched the teacher in the face, and she meant to hit that teacher because she hit her 3 times.
Yeah.
So she meant to hit the teacher. That's what she told her mother. And the reason why her mother didn't know the school policy is because that's probably one of the parents that don't go to the parent-teacher meetings.
Yep, like you said, like we talked.
Like you said that time,
Yes, you need to, so you can know. Just like when you get a job, there's an employee handbook. When you register your kid and you just signing papers, it's rules and regulations for your kids. But most of the parents nowadays, they rather blame the teacher. It's the teacher's fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. Because when the teacher tell you, even with the boy who failed, I had kids in school. They let you know ahead of time your kid is failing. They don't let the kid just fail.
That's right.
They let the parent know ahead of time your kid is having trouble, and if he don't catch up, he's going to fail the class. So for it to even get that far, his parents were spoken to. So the same way the teacher has responsibility, so do the parents as well. And teachers are not babysitters. They are not there to raise your kids, even though they spend more time with your children than you do. Because they go to school. They only out of school two months out the year. The rest of that time they with that teacher, except for on the weekends. You got to get to know your teacher. You got to get to know what your kids is doing. And when the teacher are telling you that your kid is failing or your kid is having behavioral issues in this area, you need to check that as soon as possible. Don't wait till it get out of control and then say, well, the teacher didn't never tell me nothing. Or I didn't know. You know. You know. You can look at their report card and their report card reflects. But instead of us looking at, okay, my kid might have some issues. He really might. Let's find out what his issue is. How many parents even ask their kids when they come in the house from school, how was your day?
Right. Yeah, I do that every day because you got to.
How was your day? Did anything happen? Is there anything you need to talk about? How are you feeling? Just regular general conversation. And there's a lot of people that feel I can't have an adult conversation with my kids. That's not an adult conversation. You're asking your kid how they feeling. And if you know your kid, even if they don't tell you if something is wrong, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You know, because you know your kid. So we got to stop letting these kids think they can go to school and they ain't got to listen to nobody. That's why the police is killing them, because the police is an authoritative figure. They have no respect for authority. Because if I can't tell my kid what to do and I can't whip his ass, then who else can do it?
That's 100% facts.
Yep. Yep.
I ain't got to listen to my parents, so I ain't got to listen to you either.
The highlight of what you said is you said the teachers are not babysitters. That was facts.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not. They don't even make enough money to even do their job, really, for what they have to put up with. They not babysitters. They not counselors. They not none of that. They're there to teach your child. And when your child is having issues, to contact you, which I know they do, because they was contacting me for stuff. They could have been late for school. I got a phone call. Your child missed period such and such.
Yep.
So the parents, as parents, I ain't gonna say all of us, but you parents need to stop acting like you don't know stuff, because you know. You parents need to stop acting like if you got an issue at that school with a teacher, the principal, whoever, that's what the Board of Education is for. That's what they're there for. You want to make changes, you don't like rules that's in the school, y'all need to get together and go to the Board of Education.
That's crazy.
That's their job.
Yeah, people have a problem with they don't want to take the action and go with the chain of command. They rather just let the problem keep lingering rather than, like you say, chain of command.
Yeah, everybody has a boss.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. It's amazing how you're articulating it. It's amazing.
Come on, man.
Because
No ass kissing on here. No ass kissing up here, man.
It's not ass kissing. That's facts. Everything she's saying, I would say.
There you go again. You always see that Mecca. You see
Yeah, I
that?
got to salute.
You see that Mecca?
Yeah.
You see that Mecca? He a hater.
Trust
He
me,
a hater.
trust me though. It ain't ass
He
kissing.
always.
Hey, if you go watch the previous video, there was no ass kissing. Trust me, I stand on what I say, but I agree with everything she's saying though.
Well, see, I had sons, and I had to go to school for them. I had to pay attention to things. They played sports. It was a lot of things that I had to pay attention to, and it was a lot of things that I couldn't do. And one of them was hang out in the club. I didn't buy lace fronts. I didn't buy nails. I didn't do a lot of that stuff because that took away from whatever activity they would need. So if I wanted my sons, this is how I kept my sons out the street. I put them on the track team. They went to the YMCA. They was Boy Scouts till I found out about the Boy Scouts. I put them in the cadets. I made sure they was in after school programs. In the summertime, they was in programs all year round. I kept them busy. So they didn't have time. They didn't have time. And they also knew that if I had to take a day off of work to come to school for you, we got a problem. See, they knew that. So once you let the kid know who the boss is, because I'm not your friend. I don't need you to like me. Because right now, with me having this discussion with you, I ain't liking you too hot myself.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So all that, I'm going to try to be the friend because I don't want my son mad at me. I didn't care about that. Be mad at me. But when you get grown, you're going to thank me.
Mm-hmm.
And right now today, my sons love their mama. They love their mama. Even on one of my platforms, my son came up there and was like, yeah, my mother was trying to tell me everything she telling y'all, but I'm the one that didn't want to listen. It's all in the parenting. And nobody is saying that they not going to make mistakes because that's part of life. The same way you make mistakes, the same way I made mistakes. That's part of learning. But if you don't teach your kids structure and values and morals, when they do make a mistake, they're not going to realize they made a mistake, so they're not going to learn nothing out of it. And then they're going to keep repeating the same thing, which would be called insanity, to do the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome. It's insanity.
That's facts.
Nobody has the answer on parenting. There's no manual, no book, no none of that when it comes to being a parent. Just like when a lot of people, I had to tell my nephew this. He was mad because my brother wasn't there for him. Right? But he has kids by 2 different women. And he brought them together as a family. So this is what I said to him. I said, you think your father didn't teach you nothing. I said, you know what your father taught you? What kind of father not to be. I said, why you think you so attentive to your kids? Because you know how it made you feel. And he said, Aunt Renee, I never thought about it like that. I said, let that anger go. Because it's only going to hinder you.
Wow.
No, that's real talk.
It's a lesson in everything in life. Everything that you go through, whether it's good or bad, there is a lesson in that. And it's up to you to figure out what the lesson was.
Facts. No, that's real stuff. And I'm glad everybody got a chance to hear that. And this was a great bill, man. No, real talk. Great bill, man, we had tonight. Man, I appreciate everybody coming in on the panel. I appreciate Born Ass. You always keep the content good, boy.
What's on? I don't talk about, bro. Habla no inglés. Habla no inglés. Me no speak no English. Me no speak no Spanish.
You don't speak, what? So what do you speak? What language do you speak?
Booja Bantan, Booja Bantan, Booja Bantan, Booja Bantan.
That's not a language. That's not a language.
It's my language, motherfucker. It's my language.
Look. No disrespect to the panels, but I don't fuck mothers. Call me a father fucker. Call me a father fucker.
All right, father fucker.
All right, I'll take that.
You're a father fucker. Y'all crazy. That's a good one. But salute to everybody that came in and showed love, man. I appreciate everybody. And of course, because I got Born on here, I got to drop my music on here. And we're going to start with Scott, go all around Scott, James, Born, Magnificent Mecca, and then Maki, man. Again, let's go.
panel. Salute to the chat. Good bill, good content. I'm out.
Salute to the panel, salute to the chat, salute Cross, salute Scott, salute Magnificent Boss Victim, salute Maki. And y'all have a great night.
Yo, peace. It's the King of New Jersey. BTB, we bully the bullies. Maki, what up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? We out of here.
Okay, salute to the plug, Scott, Black Widow, Mackie, myself, Miss BTV, Stone, Ed Scott, everybody in the plug family. I want to salute y'all, and I really enjoy conversating with you guys.
Already.
Yeah, man. They say it's better late than never. I tapped in a little bit late today, but I still came in and got a lesson from the dialogue. Shout out to King of New Jersey, BTB. Shout out to Mecca. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to James. Shout out to Plug Podcast, Mr. Cross. You already know. I'm going to have to rock that merch, man, when I'm out in Israel. Yeah. We got to keep getting it going, expanding. Shout out to the chat. You already know how I'm doing. Shout out Eric Scott. Shout out all the mods. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode, man. You already know what it is.
You already know, man. Got you on that end. Yeah. We doing it big, man. Salute to everybody that came in. Mods, the chat, the people on the panel, the kings and queens of the universe, all of us. We got one goal, one mind, one purpose, to be greater than we was yesterday. We're going to keep on being great, man. So again, so I see y'all again. Speak to my family, man. Love y'all. Peace.